What is up, Realmers, and welcome back to the next Anyone Can White Star update. To kind of summarize what happened in the last part, I went over why I haven't been uploading as frequently, which is because, just to summarize it for you, I joined a Discord server. It was cool at first, but then I started getting ignored. Turns out I was too genuine, too positive. I wasn't fitting in with the crowd, and I was actually being excluded from conversations, blatantly ignored, all this stuff. So basically, I left that. What else did I talk about? I talked a lot about Deca and how they need to fix their shit, because it was really upsetting, because I did mean to actually go through all of this, and this, and this, and then there was also this here that was all 16 slots were filled. However, the moment I fed my pet this stuff, the game basically kicked me out and didn't let me reconnect or anything to that degree. So I was like, all right, screw it. Whatever. I'm just going to rant about Deca at that point. And yeah. Sorry, it's been a long day. So yeah, next we're going to go ahead and hop onto the warrior. I explained why I'm feeding all this stuff to my pet, which it's because I'm basically making a new slate or clearing it. I even went through my friends list and I cleared that out a bit. So now it is... Okay, there we go. This is what it actually looked like. I guess it didn't process it all. But yeah, so anyways, I went through, I cleared this. I gave a shout out to Realm Gooners, and then Skull Gang, then Arkai, gave a shout out to him. Gave a shout out to Case for helping me learn Oryx 3, as well as helping me with my first ever Archbishop Luke Oryx complete. Let's see. I'm just summarizing the last part so you don't have to go and watch it. Yeah, I fed a bunch of items to my pet, and then I started just going on a spiel on Deca and my passion for games and my perspective on making friends, which is, kind of like I didn't really have any friends at the for like the majority of my life. So it was like when I made new ones, I was actually investing more time into trying to be friends with people who were avoiding me, hence the Discord server thing. I'm not name dropping the Discord server because I was asked not to. So, I am respectful. People, I am respectful. So we're going to continue on clearing the slate, and we are going to feed some more items. So I'm going to go ahead and pause if you need to. I'll go ahead and read out the item's name and then move on. So as I'm reading out the name, go ahead and just pause it if you want to look at the stats, what it does, etc., etc. So we have the Resurrected Warrior's Armor, Mr. Mango, which I got Mr. Mango from the machine. Anointed Robe, I got this from the Stone Guardians from Oryx Castle. Cloak of the Darkened Sun, I got this from one of the Oryx token things. It's like, I'll show you once I feed this, but it's like one of the tokens that you get, one of the black ones. Actually, I'll show you really quick. Super duper duper quick. Just for the remainder of this video, just know I'm referring to these: Shard of the Door Warden, Shard of the Mad God, Shard of the Intern, Shard of the Advisor. This is what I'm talking about. I got this from this, and there's more items that I got like this from the shards. So, Oryx shards. I'll just say that, Oryx shards. I mean, if I say that, it's going to refer to a single one, but just, you get the gist, okay? Come on. Let's not get too technical here. I got a laser pointer. I got this from Cogbold Steamworks. We have the corruption cutter. I got this from Cursed Library, the bonus boss, the second treasure room boss, I guess. Well, it's not really treasure room, it's just second boss. Tome of Pain. I got this from Parasite Chambers. Tome of the Mushroom Tribes. I got this from Fungal Cavern. The first part, not the Crystal Cavern, but Fungal Cavern. Grapes of Wrath. I forget where I got this from. I think it was from the Daily. Power Pizza. I got this from Toxic Sewers, the treasure room boss. We got the Lock Sheath. I got this from Lair of Draconis. Wand of the Fallen. I got this from Mountain Temple. Siege Scepter. We got this from the Oryx Shards. You know what I'm talking about. We got the Pixie Enchanted Sword here from Candyland Hunting Grounds. We have the Candy Ring. I think this is the normal version of it. I don't know. But this is, I got this from Candyland Hunting Grounds. This is Sword of the Colossus. I got this from Marble Colossus in Lost Halls. And yeah, okay. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, double check, make sure I'm on my main squeeze. My yummy, smelly, stinky, giant, cursed zombie feet. Or my cursed giant zombie feet. And there you go. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, we're going to hop on to the next character. And I do want to reiterate that, you know, I don't have any negative, like, opinion, mindset, or anything on the Discord server I was invited to. Because, look, to bluntly put it, like, they were very supportive, extremely supportive. And it was a really hard, a really rough decision to leave. But at the end of the day, it was like, I don't know. I'll just stop there. So, now we have the Doombow. I got this from Undead Lair. I actually have two of them. One here, one here. The Squadron Sheathing. I got this from the Oryx Shards. One of the Oryx Shards. Ring of Pagan Favor. I got this from Oryx's Castle. O1, basically. Oceanic Apparel. I got this from Ocean Trench. Champion's Bastion. I got this from Oryx 2, so in Wine Cellar. Indomptable. I got this from Lair of Draconis. Resplendent Bow. I got this from Ancient Ruins. We have the Staff of Unholy Sacrifice. I got this from Cultist Hideout, which is after you beat the Agonized Titan in Lost Halls. Then the little door opens, like a little trapdoor. So I have I actually have 3 Staff of Extreme Prejudices, but there's, no, 4. I'm sorry, I actually have, no, I think I have 3. These were actually given, I think, no, one of these was given to me by, no, yeah, one of them was actually given to me by Case, because I actually earned 2 more, but I gave one away to someone who recognized me, so I was like, hey, you know what, here, you like the dopamine fix videos, here you go. They said white bag series videos, but the dopamine fix videos. Staff of Esben. I got this from Ice Cave. Wakizashi of Eastern Winds. I got this from... Oh god, it's gonna Eat me alive. Where did I get this from? Damn, I don't know where I got this from. I have a screenshot of it though, because I am making another dopamine video. So you'll end up seeing that there. Dang, I am so sorry. Oh, I think I got this from Mountain Temple. I possibly got it from Mountain Temple. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I feel like I got this from Mountain Temple. Arcane Rapier. We got this from Ancient Ruins. And the Coral Bow. I got this from Ocean Trench. Double checking, make sure it's my main squeeze. Cursed Giant Stinky Zombie Feet. Oh! I almost forgot. Scepter of Fulmination. I got this from Mad Lab, the first boss. The Mad Scientist. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, look at that. Level 78. Alright, now it's time for the big one. I don't know. I just, like, I'm not the type of person to, like, if someone's like, hey, I'm going to help you out of the kindness of my heart. It's like, cool, thank you. I appreciate the help. But then it's like, I don't know. It's like, I won't get too into it. Alright, so here we have the Midnight Star. I got this from Lair of Draconis. We have the Cave Dweller Trap. I got this from Fungal Cavern. Not Crystal Cavern, which is the second level of Fungal Cavern. The Wave Crest Concertina. I got this from Deadwater Docks. We have the Scepter of Rust. I got this from Cogbold Steamworks. The Orb of Conflict. This is a Realm White. I got this, I think, off of Skull Shrine. I believe it was Skull Shrine. Robe of the Mad Scientist. I got this off the Mad Scientist in Mad Lab. Wand of the Fallen. I think this is another one. Got this off of Mountain Temple. Wakizashi of Crossing Fires. I got this from Lair of Shitten. Or Lair of Shaitan. We have the Pharaoh's Requiem. I got this out of Tomb of the Ancients. Ancient Stone Sword. I got this one from the Stone Guardians in O1, or Oryx's Castle. Experimental Ring, or Expo Ring as they say. Got this from Mad Lab. The Spectral Cloth Armor. I got this off of Davy Jones' Locker. Ring of the Sphinx. Got this from the Tomb of the Ancients. We have the Leaf Bow here. I got this off of Woodland Labyrinth. The butterfly thing starts as a caterpillar and has like 3 different evolutions. We have the Platinum Rogue skin here that I'm going to go ahead and feed. And we have the Sprite Star Pet skin that I'm going to go ahead and feed. Actually, hold on. I will feed the Star skin if I don't have it. Okay, so it looks like I don't have it. So I'm going to go ahead and feed it. We have the Ring of Wrath. I got this off of, I want to say Oryx 2. I could be wrong. Definitely one of the Oryxes. I believe Oryx 2. We have Garment of the Beast. This is actually a set piece drop off of one of the two horrific abominations from Mad Lab. Basically, the tall pink ones or the short green ones. Not the robots. It's like the only enemies that aren't robots. So you just kill those. You can get this plus a ring slot. So we have the Light Show Scepter. I got this off of Puppet Master's Encore. We have Boom. This is an item I got off of High Tech Terror, the boss from High Tech Terror. Then we have the Imperial Keepsake. I got this out of Ocean Trench. We have the Nectar Crossfire. I got this off of The Nest. And then we have the Harmonious Harp, which I got from Oryx's Sanctuary, which is practically Oryx 3. But I didn't beat Oryx 3 to get it. It's just one of the enemies drop it. I'm not sure which one, but it's one of the mobs, like the trash mobs. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and feed these to my pet. Make sure it's my main squeeze. Booyah! Look at that little 79! And then I just gotta do the same thing I did here, but with this one. And then I confuse them. But yeah, let me go ahead and double check here. See, done. Unfortunately done in the last update, but, and done. Okay, cool beans. By the way, this is a level 1, and it is max. So, yeah, we'll just leave that as that is. But yes, so looks like we're all Gucci, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was gonna feed the best item, but I'll do that once I earn it. I'll feed it in a part or something. Basically, there's an item over here. See, this is one of the two that I was actually 3. I was given 3. Wait, no, 2 or 3. I don't know, 2 or 3. Case gave me like 2 or 3 of these. But yeah, oh, this is the mark I got when I soloed Void. And yes, I did solo Void. That's actually the straw that broke the camel's back of me leaving the Discord server that I was invited to, that lots of people would watch my stuff and my stuff was advertised on there and everything. I was like, hey, I soloed Void, and it was like completely ignored. So I was just like, okay, I understand when I'm not welcome, so I will just bid you all adieu. And I tried to leave without there being any room for like rumors or nothing. You know, I'm transparent. I'm extremely transparent. This. Once I get one more of these, because I have 4, I just need one more. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna feed it to my pet as well, just to finish the whole thing. And then who knows? No, I'm not gonna do that level of grind. Honestly, it's like this level of grind would have been doable if they didn't nerf the fucking event. Like genuinely. Oh, there's the. I was like, I know I have a second one somewhere. This is what I was looking for. Quite literally this. I was looking for the other grapes. I knew I had 2 pairs of grapes. One last looksies. It's just 1,700 feed power. Making sure, main squeeze. There we go. Booyah. Alright, well. Anything else to update here? Yeah, I left my guild. I'm not going to join any more guilds. I may accept more friend requests. I may not. I'm definitely not going to join any more guilds. and I'm going to focus on completing the series. Killing Floor 3 is coming out around the corner, and then Borderlands 4. And if you're not a poser, I say that because the last part I said that I felt like I felt like there was a lot of people who were like, I'm a huge fan, all stuff, and they didn't even realize like all the plethora of other games that I've actually played on the channel. And I'm not saying like I see you less if you haven't watched my stuff. It's not that at all. It's when I'm approached, and if you're the first thing out of your mouth without any form of me being like, hey, blank, 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 it's just, I'm a huge fan. It's kind of like, what's your favorite series? I love your Anyone Can White Star series. Okay, well, what about my playthrough of New Tales from the Borderlands? Did you like my suffering? It's like, it's kind of like this moment of like they set the tone. And so, like I'm not going to lie, like it was really upsetting when I was told that the reason why I was kind of like blocked off and ignored in terms of the Discord server I was invited to was the fact that I was too genuine, I was too sincere, and like I guess I was myself, and I guess that's intimidating or something, or people just don't want to like mess with that or taint that or whatever. But it was a little bit of kind of like a bash, because it's like I was seen to a degree to where like they thought they can have an influence on how I am as an individual. So yeah, I don't know. I'm used to being a lone wolf. I'm used to not having friends. And so, this is kind of like home to me. And so I'm going to just, I guess, keep it that way. I'm genuine. I'm sincere. I'm honest. I'm transparent. And I'm very articulate. I'm, what's the term I'm looking for? Meticulous. Extremely meticulous. Like, I made sure that when I left, there was no room for rumors to be spread or nothing like that whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I showed screenshots and everything to various other members just in case. But, I do appreciate the support I've gotten from all of those individuals from that server. It was really cool. However, something I will say is this, and I feel like it needs to be said, and it's going to sound harsh, but it needs to be said. I made me. No one's going to have any form of leg room to say anything along the lines of, I'm the reason why he's famous. I'm the reason why he made it. Hell no. You got me fucked up. Extremely fucked up. Look at my 2,300 some odd videos before I started Realm of the Mad God. And you tell me if you built me. You got me fucked up. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop saying it there, actually is a better term. So, alrighty. Well, remember, respect yourselves. Respect the arts that you surround yourself with. My last part, yes, was very, like me, super duper irritated with Deca, mainly. However, I'm just extremely passionate about video games, and when companies are just riddling their games with microtransactions, not fixing their servers, making bad decisions such as, oh, the test server is going to make production, which is the game itself, lag and have faulty connection issues. It's like, okay, then maybe you shouldn't do that. That's what I mean by bad decision making. And I was like, everyone there needs to be fired and replaced with people that aren't inadequate and inept in their career path and who actually have a passion for it, because that's what this game needs. This game needs a complete turnaround in staffing, either in staffing morale or they just simply need to be fired and replaced, because I'm pretty sure there's hundreds upon hundreds of other options available out there of people more willing to put their whole design ussies into this game, their whole program ussies into the programming, to fixing the faults of this game, etc., etc. You know, and it's like, where's the money going? That was another thing in the last part. So it was a rough decision to leave that Discord server. It really was. It was rough. It was very hard because it's overwhelming. There's over 100 people in there, and there's tons of those. I'm not saying all 100, but tons of those individuals were sending me DMs and telling me, like, practically adoring me. And I'm not saying that because that's how I saw it. I'm saying that because that's what I was told, how people saw me and how I was treated. I was practically adored. That's actually the legit phrase I was told. You were practically adored. So it's like, it was hard, but I need to respect myself. What type of example would I be if I allowed myself to be in a position like that, where I'm being ignored, where people are projecting their insecurities onto me because they're not comfortable being themselves around other people? That's not my problem. They're all grown adults. And don't even get me started on the fucking 17-year-old, okay? Because that was something else too. I didn't appreciate being lied to about that. It was this whole thing, dude. Anyways, it's like YouTube, like, it's in my channel bio. It's in my about. Actually, it's number 1, and it's been like that for the majority of all of last year and probably further back, because that's how far ahead I think when it comes to this content, when it comes to making series, when it comes to the moment I press record till the moment I press end recording. So, yeah, I guess I'll just end the part here. So, with that being said and done, I do want to make one more announcement. I did quit smoking weed. I am now over 2 days. I think I'm actually past 2 and working on to 3, but yeah, I was an everyday smoker. Every day I would smoke, and so I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult, but honestly, like, the mentality of I'm trying to be a good example, like, trumps whatever craving I had. And mind you, I tried to quit multiple times, like so many times, for, I want to say, the past like 4 years. So, you know, it's not like I smoked weed like once every like a month or something. It's like, no, I was every day. So, I'm no longer smoking weed because I want to be a good example. And, you know, it's like, let's just keep the ball rolling. Let's keep the dominoes going, you know? And so it's like, well, if I'm being ignored and it comes out that, yeah, I was blatantly being ignored, then, okay, well, I have more respect for myself. And yeah, tough titty, like, I understand, you know, my stuff is being promoted on there. Yeah, I understand that maybe I'm getting an extra like 20 views, but like, at the end of the day, this is my project. This is what I worked for. And I feel like, I'm not going to say their name, but I feel like it was turning into this vibe of this person was just trying to leech off of potential growth or potential fame. And I just didn't vibe with that at all. I didn't vibe with being lied to. I didn't vibe with a lot of the stuff being said in the server, like they're 18, but we treat him like an adult. Like, ew, I cringed. No. I'm sorry, it's in my bio, 21 and up. You tell me you're 20 years old? Are you turning 21? You know? No, you just turned 20? That's where the conversation ends. You're 18 years old? That's where the conversation ends. Anything below that too. Even then, it's like, you look young, the conversation won't even start. That's how I am. I almost started this whole thing. So, again, I'm genuine, I'm sincere, I'm steadfast in my perspective, my perceptions, and I feel like I have a pretty solid head on my shoulders that isn't negative, that isn't biased, that's rather selfless. And so I feel like I need to kind of stray away from that selflessness, and I need to be a little more about me. So yeah, I mean, oh, yeah, that's one more thing I brought up in the last part was basically that this whole YouTube thing is time limited. Like, I have maybe like maybe one more year to make this work. And if it doesn't work by then, I got to go get a job. I got to go, do all this other stuff now. And I have to put this on basically as like a side thing. So, it's like I haven't been efficient with my time, and I've been spending time trying to develop friendships with these people who were intimidated by my personality. And I do say intimidated by my personality because that's true. They were. I don't say the N-word. I don't say I need to kill N-words. I don't say, oh, she's they sent a picture. It was like, she's 14, but that ass is a 22. Like, I don't joke like that. I don't vibe with that. So, like, am I really missing out? I don't know. Like, compliments are cool and all, but I'm not a narcissist, and compliments don't get my nipples hard. You know what does get my nipples hard, though? When I hear how I'm helping people get through hard times, how my content's actually helping people, changing their lives in a positive way. That's why, at the end of the day, it's like I'm doing something that I'm passionate about, which is YouTube content creation, and it's having a positive effect in this world, and that's what I'm about. So I just obviously didn't fit in. I'm not saying they want the world to burn. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, everyone, and yes, everyone, including you, Deca, have a wonderful rest of your days. I'm going to go to sleep now, wake up, and grind to my heart's content. The person that owns that Discord server, I'm sure you're watching this right now, so I'll address you. I appreciate everything you've done for me. I do want you to know that you did attribute to some discourse, and then, inherently, without realizing or foreseeing it, this kind of changed my perspective on friendships as a whole, overall. So you attributed to two different things. I don't know if you feel proud or not. Either or. It's just the reality of it, and I think that you should be aware because, like, dude, if you hit someone with the car and they lose 3 toes, are you the type of person to just avoid them, or are you going to acknowledge the fact that you made them lose 3 toes? That's kind of what's going on here. So, yeah, no, I got depressed because of this individual. I got really depressed because they were telling me I was spamming. They were saying you're spamming YouTube, and I took that to heart, and I shouldn't have, but I did. And I got depressed because I wasn't uploading. And then, I get invited to a server, and then Discord server, and this is the outcome. So it's like a double whammy. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to hate yourself. I don't want you to feel more negative. I don't want you to do anything negative. Just be more aware that your actions do have some form of consequence. And the consequence here was my emotions being tampered with. Again, I don't have very, very many friends, let alone my entire life. I've always been the black sheep, the lone wolf. I've always been the odd one out. And so when I finally felt welcomed, well, lo and behold, I wasn't. So you can imagine what that can do to human psyche. Alrighty, everyone. Go drink some water. Drink a little extra water for me, because I think you need 8 cups of water a day on average. So yeah, and expect for there to be lots and lots and lots of uploads coming up. I'm going to go back to my old ways, the ways that make me happy. I'm done conforming to people. That doesn't mean I'm done listening to people. Doesn't mean I'm done being nice. Doesn't mean I'm going to change anything else aside from what I mentioned. So, with that being said and done, circulate the air in your mansion, your cave, your underground dwelling, your, wait, hold on, what the fuck is this in my, oh, that was weird. If you live underwater, because circulating the air is good for you. Getting some outside plant oxygen air is also equally awesome for you. Moonlight, I'm not sure if moonlight is good for you, but it might be, Who knows? Going on a safe night walk, with a group of, it might do you some good. And yeah, alrighty, I will see you all in the next part when we get there. And most importantly, take care of yourselves so that way you can game yet another day. Alrighty, everyone. I will see you in the next part, during the next part, in the time of which is the next part, during the next part, when we get to the next part, which is, in the next part. So I'll see you there. Bye, everyone. Take care. And yes, I do mean everyone. Take care. See you in the next part. Bye-bye.